Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day report is for trading on Tuesday, September the 5th, 2017. How do we start this week off? Well, let's take a look here. Silver is really trying to break out top side of the Kumo cloud. All we need to carry over this momentum into next week today is a close over $17.30, and we will keep the momentum intact. It should also be noted that this is a weekly chart. Now, in this weekly chart, we are looking at the beginning stages of a new bull trend in the silver. Now, it's taking place below the Kumo cloud. We normally don't give it too much credence when it's below the Kumo cloud, so we'll call it a soft bull market right now. But once these trend lines rise above the Kumo cloud along with the silver price itself, then we are now officially would be in a bull market. Until then, though, we do have the beginning stages. This is technically bar number two. All right. So week number two in the new bull stage of this silver run. And so far, so good. It's looking good here. My initial call has been met. I did tell you over the last couple of weeks that $18 was going to be the initial target, and we're here. So now the market needs to decide what it's going to do from here, and we don't know yet. So we'll wait and see. This is the beginning, and it looks like a good run possibly here, topside. Taking a look at gold. All right, so gold has breached that $1,300 ceiling that we had, which was a strong resistance. Now this market is really looking powerful. We are on the weekly chart. We're topside now, the Kumo cloud in all areas. We have the trend lines above the Kumo cloud. The momentum line is above the Kumo cloud, and price action is happening above the Kumo cloud. This one is ready to become and has the potential to be a runaway market. This one looks really powerful right now. So we'll have to see what is underneath the hood of this car. The one thing that we got here is this flat line cloud here. I would like to see if we can get some good momentum readings out of the price action. So we'll see what happens. I think we're going to really need to see where the market closes this week to see if this market really wants to get in the game here. All right. It should be noted that technically speaking, there's nothing bearish on the screen at all, and you'd only be looking to take long positions at this point. All right, with tight stops. With silver, it's a little bit different because you're doing stop and reverses on silver. So you'll take long positions in silver, but if you get stopped out, you're looking to stop and reverse that. That's not the case with the gold. So very interesting, uh, the contrast between the two of them. All right, let's take a look at the GDXJ. All right, GDXJ right now needs to close above $34.93. It's looking good right now as well. It's basically looking just like silver, which is very interesting how GDXJ is looking like the silver futures. Same thing. This is bar number two of a bullish phase. It's happening below the Kumo cloud and needs to get above that cloud. We need to get back above $40 a share. So you only got $3. You're only $3 away from that. So you just need $3 more. But a close this week above 34.93 would carry over that momentum into next week, and we could possibly see that. So looks like a good bottom so far is in place. We'll have to wait and see where we go from here. GBTC on the Bitcoin space, looking at the cryptocurrencies. All right, GBTC is looking good right now. Yes, it did pull back after hitting $1,064.95, a new all-time high. It has pulled back to $775. Okay, so it is really tracking the Bitcoin now. At first, it was slow and building, but now it's starting to get there and do what it needs to do. Close this week above $713.53 will carry over bullish momentum into next week. So this one is still bullish at this time. It is still bullish. Go figure, right? All right, let's take a look at the US dollar and see where we are with this one. All right, this one's still in free fall and looks like it's putting in another leg here to go down. So we don't have a bottom yet in the dollar. It looked like it was going to do it a couple weeks ago, right up in here. It looked like we were building a base, but it just gave way. So the momentum is still very, very bearish in the dollar. What would turn that around? A close this week above $92.98.5. That's all it needs. If it can close there, then you've put a bottom in, short-term bottom, and you're ready to rally at that point. If it can do it, then the next stop is at 95. All right, so once this, if it can do that, if it can turn this week, then the next initial target is 95. All right, so that will be a nice run. And if it gets too much power underneath of it, it's going to go to the trend line up here at 96.98. So right below the 97 range. So it has the potential to do that. We will see. Will we come back up here and stop and then put in another leg down, going all the way down to the 70s? I don't know. But right now, it's not a buy yet. It is not a buy yet. Unfortunately, it's just it's not there. Any buying that's being done right now in the US dollar index is temporary because you're basically playing a short-term bounce. Like for instance, there is a rally alert in the US dollar. So I have to give you that. There is a rally alert. However, in trading with the trend, you're looking to short this thing. All right? Can't fade that. But there is still a rally alert issue that needs to be dealt with, and that will come into play at some point. I don't think it's going to manifest just yet though. So 3 to 5 bars out, we'll see what happens. But this one is definitely one to watch. Another one to watch would be the euro. All right, let's pull this up. All right, so as you can see on this one, all right, you need to close this week above 118.55. All right, on the futures, that's what you need. If they can do it, then you carry over more momentum into next week. Let's go on the Forex side. All right, on the Forex side, needs to close above 118.39, so pretty much the same. Let's look at this euro and yen. All right, so on the euro yen, it's already losing momentum, even though you've been kind of sideways here, but it is what it is. Right now, it needs to close above 129.79, and currently we're at 45, so it's already dropped below 79 now, and it is in danger of losing this momentum. So that's a pretty big change. Right now, it's down 105 pips. All right, it's down 105 pips right now as we speak. Okay, it fell from 130.70, and here we are at 129.46 after bouncing at 129.36. So it's kind of like free falling right now in the overnight market. Let's look at the yen. All right, so the yen too is in a free fall state. Needs to close above 109.66 to put in a bottom and carry over some positive momentum in the next week. It should also be noted that you're in the Kumo cloud of death, so it could close below the cloud and then next week rally right back into it. So we'll have to wait and see. But right now the momentum is pointing straight down in the yen, and it's down 114 pips. All right. Anything else I wanted to talk about? I think that's pretty much it for now. We'll just have to watch these markets and see how they play out. So at the end of the day, remember, pulsewavetrading.com. Come learn how to trade these markets. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back to these greedy central banksters. Please remember that. And I'm out.